What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zay. I'm back on my channel and I'm back with another reaction, and it's a death battle once again. Today we got Steven Universe versus Star Butterfly. I have only watched one of these shows. I know not much about Steven. I've seen a lot of stuff, mostly just like memes now that I think about it, but I know that, like, you know, when it's main character and it's a cartoon that's got like magic and stuff, they're pretty powerful. I don't know like what all he can do or how they're gonna calculate these feats, obviously, but I'm assuming he's gonna be strong. But in my head already, Star Butterfly is like kind of crazy strong. Like, a lot of the stuff kind of doesn't make sense, or it just kind of happened, and you know, character development, I guess, kind of, you can say. But I don't know. It's tough to justify some cartoons when they like don't really put a lot into their abilities, I guess is a way to put it. Because, you know, like anime and like superhero comics, they like, that's the thing. But when it's like a cartoon show, they can be like, they got magic powers, but they're not really trying to like push that. I think Steven Universe probably did a better job of that than Star versus the Forces of Evil. At least the way the Star series went, they kind of didn't care. If I'm being totally honest, it and it's a lot of stuff that went into that. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm still sticking with my last prediction, which I believe I said Star Butterfly would win. It's kind of dicey to say, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. I don't know. I'm gonna try to stick with that as much as possible. I'm gonna take my last word though from whenever I say right before the battle starts, but I'll say Star right now. And yeah, let's just get into the video. If you guys enjoy the video, leave a like on it. And while you're at it right now, comment down below who you guys think win, saying if you did this at the beginning, and then I'm asking you again at the end, or at least before the battle starts, like who you guys still think win then, and you can like tell me yada yada yada. You can either tell me before, right before, or after. I don't even care. You can comment whatever you want. Well, within reason. I'm just rambling now. All right, let's go.
Steven Universe.
It's also so weird whenever they throw in, you know, characters that are intended for child audiences into a battle where they have to fight each other to the death. So
he's Wiz and I'm Boomstick,
and it's our job to analyze their
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who will win a death battle.
The Diamond Authority was
Steven Universe first, alright.
Set on conquering the universe for their own gain.
They're literally diamonds, like shiny alien rock people.
As the most powerful of the gems, the diamonds led armies of lesser gems, including pearls, amethysts, and others, to prepare planets for destruction by the Authority. These armies were trusted to obey.
But they had an enemy rock person, Rose Quartz. She'd been living on Earth and
Rose Quartz.
So she was leading her own group of gems in rebellion, the Crystal Gems.
To which the three diamonds of the Authority responded by trying to destroy every gem left on Earth.
What the?
That sounds like overkill. But in a huge blast of light, every gem was corrupted or destroyed, except for Rose and her closest gems, a garnet and pearl. She'd managed to defend them all with her shield.
Ain't pearl
emanating from this attack and its
this must be one of those later on episodes that they have in the series that's like a callback to how it all started type of thing, because I'm pretty sure two of them are supposed to be like part of the main character's like squad or something.
It to be over 843 million tenajoules per second of energy.
Joules?
What is a tenajoule?
More like joules, am I right?
That's what I said?
No, like with the W. Never mind.
Well, now with the diamonds rebuffed, Rose was able to settle down, and she even met a human she got along with, Greg Universe.
What a badass.
Okay.
I wish my last name was Universe. They got along so well that one thing led to another, and whoops. Rose had to give up her body so she could be born.
What?
Even has many
Wait, what? Had to give up her... Why? Why? Oh, that's... I'm not going to ask too many questions.
Gem-related powers. Since when Rose gave up her body to create him, she effectively gave him all of her power as well, including her own gem. And while Steven's a stalwart pacifist, this led to him following in her footsteps to defend Earth from the Diamonds when they inevitably return.
But he's got
Because
plenty
they
of
have
ways to defend
to,
himself
so-
and the others. He can create shields and bubbles to protect from different attacks, use bubbles to teleport things away, and shapeshift to get bigger.
He can also control his personal gravity to float or jump as high as he wants.
What the-
He can even fuse with other gems, or sometimes a human.
Huh. Wonder what a fusion between us would look like.
Fusions tend to result in a more powerful...
Okay, this is
than some of
weird.
its parts, but
It's cool,
I'm
but it's
not sure
weird.
that would happen.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't be able to handle it.
Sure. Anyway, as a gem, Steven is much stronger than an average child. While he doesn't look for conflict always seems to find him. Like when he's taken on huge monsters or pushed through the G-forces of faster-than-light travel.
And when he's in a fight, he combines that crazy strength with awesome speed and agility. He can outrun an alien security system with electric fire and ice attacks, and he's dodged lasers. Even if he can't get away in time, Steven
Jeez,
survived
man.
an entire temple exploding and taking hits from a bunch of
Okay.
gems, which is huge. I mean, Garnet once
I
punched
see
so
why a lot
hard
of
she
people
could
like
split
this
a
show,
mountain.
though.
Another gem...
I also heard that, like, either, I don't know, maybe it's the music or it's the emotion that gets carried in the show that, like, people really like. One or the other, or both. I don't really remember.
Par with Lapis, telekinetically lifted the entire ocean into the atmosphere. Boomstick, do you know how heavy the ocean is?
No, do you know how heavy the ocean is?
The effort required for that would be anywhere from 92 petatons to over 10 zetatons of TNT.
What?
Man, that's a lot of water. His bubble and shield are also way stronger than they look, since they can defend against attacks from the Diamonds themselves. Not even Steven's spit could have helped with that attack. Oh, if you haven't heard, his spit can heal people.
His saliva
What the
can
heck?
give plants like fruit humanoid form.
Okay.
Spitting out seeds from a watermelon has gotten Steven in quite a bind before.
That's not gonna pop up and attack me, is it?
No, Boomstick, regular
This
watermelons
is-
don't attack.
Oh,
But depending
wow.
on Steven's emotional state, he has varying control over his plant-based life form.
You gonna eat that?
Ew,
Aside
no.
from his spit, Steven's tears have brought people back from the dead. They just turn pink and have powers of their own after.
What
It's
the?
weird.
Despite not being one to pursue conflict, Steven's been stuck for a while making the best of carrying on Rose's duty. So his kindness and feelings of responsibility for those around him push him to use those healing abilities whenever he can. He can even mend himself with accelerated healing that lets him fix fractures and minor injuries nearly immediately.
And when Steven's knocked out, he can leave his physical body, sort of like a ghost. The drawback is he can't physically interact with anything while he's projecting. But when Steven goes to sleep normally, he can possess other people's bodies.
Bro,
Good
what
luck
the
trying to
heck
fall
is
asleep in a
this?
fight, though. I've tried.
But protecting the Earth wasn't the only surprise Steven's mother left for him. As it turns out, she was never actually Quartz at all. She was, in fact, Pink Diamond, one of the heads of the Diamond Authority.
What?
Despite being sent
Wait
to Earth to-
a minute. Okay, I don't know if I want to try to wrap my head around the lore. Instead of Quartz, she was Pink Diamond. Why am I doing this to myself?
conquer it, she fell in love with the planet, which led her to give up her title and transform into Rose Quartz. All of this was withheld from Steven for most of his life, as Pearl worried how the truth might change him.
Oh, believe me, parental trauma will take a toll on anyone's mental
Because
state.
one of the
And
heads
when
was supposed to
Steven gets too
destroy
overwhelmed,
everything?
He taps into his latent diamond abilities, making everything way stronger and way killier.
In this, his pink state, he's so fast
Oh, he
that
grown.
time slows to a crawl. His bubble and shield become hexagonal and strong enough to crush other gems. Like when he lost control of his emotions in a fight with Jasper and killed her.
He did bring her back to life with his super tears, but that kind of stuff made him think he was a monster, and he basically turned into a pink state Godzilla.
But this wasn't Steven hulking out all of a sudden. It was the result of a full emotional breakdown after years of stress and trauma.
Luckily, his friends came in clutch and it worked out okay. But he still risks becoming a monster if he's ever completely emotionally broken.
Bro,
With
this
the
is
support of the Crystal
ridiculous.
Gems, his dad, and his friends, Steven managed to work through his personal issues, so hopefully he's not faced with becoming a monster ever again.
So that's one less monster to worry about, Tokyo. And since Monster Steven has the same power as his pink state, just with absolutely no control, Steven's still powerful enough to take on anything in his way.
Of course, if it was up to Steven Universe, everyone would just be friends.
So, okay, I'm doing it to myself anyway. So, he apparently is from Pink Diamond, which was one of the heads of the New Order that the other like 3 Diamond people, because there's 4 of them or something like that, and because the Diamond lady loved Earth so much, she reverted to Rose Quartz in a way, and she reversed her. And then that whole thing with the rebellion against the other 3 happened, and for whatever reason, I guess Pink Diamond is like the strongest out of all of those, because in my head, not remembering what they said the other 3 were, Pink Diamond seems like the strongest one. They always seem to do something like that. Like Diamond is always the strongest one. Okay. I bet this show is great, but from this, it is weird. And I will leave it at that.
Garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Steven!
Whatever.
When Marco met the new
I know this
student
one.
at his school, he thought he was just making a new friend from a different place.
And he definitely didn't think she'd be a magical princess who'd drag him along for all of her crazy adventures.
This girl from Uni
Mew what?
was a little weird and a little wild. And on top of bringing magic to Earth, she might have brought along a few extras as well. This displaced heir to the throne and defender against monsters was none other than Star Butterfly.
Hey.
She may have been backed up by generations of magic users before her and super strong in her own right, but Star wasn't
Casual
a perfect
unicorn
princess.
tamer.
She would have been sent to the terrifying and personality.
It's funny how
old
Steven's a
school
pacifist
wayward
and she
princess.
is
But luckily, Star's
not.
parents
She is
took one look at that place and
way up
decided,
for fights.
No way, she's going to Earth instead.
You know, Earth really isn't the best place for her to be practicing magic. We're not used to people casually casting spells
The
here.
Wilhelms.
What'll humans say?
Well, since Star is a Mumin,
What the is a Mumin?
that's what the people of Muni are called. She's already superhuman compared to her peers on Earth. She survived the
Yeah.
blast that leveled the top of Castle Muni and can use her wings to help her get out of the way in a pinch.
What, those tiny things? There's no way she can actually fly with them. At least she can make a bubble around herself to defend against attacks.
Her butterfly heritage also grants her the Magic Instruction Book. This spell book is incredibly
I don't
important
react as
it
much to this
contains
'cause I
spells
know,
created
like,
by all the
80% of
magical
what they're
wizards
talking
that came
about.
before her. And she creates her own spells too, like Cupcake Blast, which fires a beam filled with cupcakes.
Okay, half of these spells don't make any sense. Jelly bean hallucination mist? Starfish tsunami? What the hell are these names? I want a jelly bean hallucination mist. I feel like you'd pay for that at like a high-end sauna.
Well, they're kind of self-explanatory. Creating her own spells does mean they can pretty much be anything. Take one of her summons, for example, which are effectively creatures reliant on magic to survive. So what happens when you combine unicorns, stampedes, and war?
Oh, I know this one.
Warnicorn.
Warnicorn
Stampede,
Now I get where
yeah.
Spider with a top hat came from.
That spider's one of Star's self-professed most powerful summons, with his own minigun to boot.
So naturally, she can kick monsters' butts with her spells.
Didn't one time she threw out Spider with a top hat and it didn't do anything? I don't even remember who she was fighting. She threw out Spider with a top hat and it was just like, phew, like nothing happened.
thanks to her magical wand. But she better watch out, because a lot of those monsters want to use it for themselves.
Her wand combined with her training means she has some incredible destructive power. She's blasted apart walls, temples, and a throne room. Her mother even said her wand could blow up a universe, and one of her ancestors did exactly that.
Yeah, Star's ancestor Skywind wanted to make something explode one day. So, why not an entire dimension?
I'm sorry, did that say I wanted to blow something up? I wanted to rip the earth in two? Dimension 811 was... Yo! Who let her who gave her this? Who let her do that? She's...
And remember that book we mentioned earlier? Skywind recorded her experience specifically so her successors would know what to do if they also wanted to destroy a dimension. So Star should be able to do this, since she's known to be an incredibly strong princess on top of being the heir to the Butterfly Spellbook.
Speaking of destroying...
She didn't learn that. Come
Their
on.
butterfly blast has wrecked a house, and according to Star, her mega explosive crystal laser is powerful enough to obliterate planets. But she just likes to use it to play with cats like a laser pointer.
Star has spells for...
Since when? I know, I feel like they gotta grasp at straws. They gotta like read the page and be like, hey, she said it, so I mean, it can do that. It's like, no, she's never once blown up a planet with any of her attacks. And just because she saw it in a book does not mean she knows how to do it. She doesn't know how to do half of the stuff in that book, I guarantee you.
More than just destruction, though, like her bunny rabbit blast, which she's used to catch up to cars. And one of the monsters she's fought, Meteora, has deflected lightning. Being able to fight on par with Meteora means Star's able to reach speeds over Mach 1000. But if all that wasn't enough for you, once Star went through puberty,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
she learned how to access and control her far more powerful butterfly form.
Now that's a set of wings. I just wish peering into her eyes wasn't like peering into the 9 layers of hell.
It's obviously a standard.
She did literally like
Star
obliterate
compared the
a
process of
person.
painting it to, quote, suddenly looking at boys as if they were made of bacon. Like you've never eaten it in your life, and all you want to eat is bacon.
So what you're saying is if I eat enough bacon, I can get magical powers?
Anyway, through her time in various dimensions, fighting monsters and defending her friends, Star's become strong enough on her own that she no longer...
See, look, man, as I'm reading these feats, it's like, okay, she used magic without a wand. She outraced a car that wasn't even driving that fast. Can destroy planets. Can she, though? Like, can she actually, though? Magic capable of destroying dimensions, but she obviously doesn't do that. Destroyed, yeah. Man, it's... Did she really defeat Mina? I feel like Mina just, like, left. Or something. I don't know about that.
Her needs her wand. In fact, her wand only ever served as training wheels to help her harness this magic herself.
Soon enough, though, she realized monsters weren't actually the bad guys. So she started to fight for them instead of against them.
This wasn't a popular decision with humans, but Star knew it was the right choice and followed through. Unfortunately, the fighting continued, and Star realized in order to truly quell the conflict, she needed to fight magic itself.
So her mother, her great-whatever-grandmother, and Meteora all banded together to cast the Whispering Spell in the realm of magic.
This spell is designed to silence or end magic, and when cast within the realm of magic, it destroyed magic itself. All of it.
But doesn't that mean she killed all the magical creatures across the different dimensions because they need magic to survive?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Well, after destroying magic and every magical creature in existence, Star was finally able to bring peace to Muni.
Star had a lot of growing up to do when she was sent to Earth, but she learned to control her powers and led her country to peace.
Mostly.
Not
Now,
really.
she's truly grown from her chrysalis into a butterfly.
Has she, though?
Bloody bloodbath.
Bro, I mean, she destroyed the realm of magic and then somehow created some random portal showed up and she ended up combining the Earth dimension with the Muni one and literally like caused havoc for everybody just so she could be with Marco in the end, bro. It's I guess we don't talk about this stuff.
All right, the combatants are set.
You know what? All this being said, I think it's obvious who wins, but I'll stick with Star. Why not? I'll stick with Star.
But right now,
It's time for a death battle! I'll stick with Star. Why not? 8-bit.
Oh no! What happened?
Wait! Sorry. Wait. I can fix it.
Okay. I think I have a better idea.
Great idea.
Wow. Grumpy much. I'll cheer you up. Cupcake blast!
Huh?
What?
Stop.
Yo. That was the dumbest way to fight. That was the dumbest way to start a fight between two characters who wouldn't normally fight if they had just ran into each other. Why would she just be like, I'll cheer you up, cupcake blast, and that just starts the attack? That makes no sense, bro.
Please.
See, now she's just attacking him for no reason.
What did sandcastles ever do to
I don't know.
She about to get her ass kicked.
you?
Come on, Star, keep my record up.
It's all right. Take your time.
Check this out.
I need this perfect 3-0. Dang.
Ow.
Huh?
Oh, she's already in her final form. That spells trouble for her. Warnicorns.
What's wrong with you? Just leave me.
Uh-oh. How's he gonna laugh after that? Dang.
See you later, Pinky!
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! That's neat!
Dang. Well, she about to get clapped.
Goodbye, weird bug girl.
Never surrender.
What the? Oh my.
Oh my gosh. I won!
Three and oh. Look, I know they're gonna give us some reason just because she said her move is capable of destroying planets. Even still, that's a weird way. That's a weird way to say it's enough evidence that she won. I'll take the W, but dang.
Oh, I don't think she won what she thought she won there. Steven definitely had a better sandcastle.
With Steven's strength and healing abilities, Star was definitely between a gem and a hard place initially. And when Steven went pink, made it a whole lot tougher on her.
And since Steven was an alien gem and not technically magic, Star's whispering spell couldn't touch him, but she still had the advantage in the end. Steven was physically superior, at least to Star's everyday appearance. Star could survive explosions worth a few dozen tons of TNT, but he could match Garnet's mountain-busting might.
However, everyone knows this matchup would rarely ever resolve in fisticuffs. Even with how out there some of Steven's powers were, the sheer versatility of Star's magic was simply not something he was equipped to outmaneuver or overpower.
Sure, his laser feats mean he was faster than Star in her lightning feats, but Star's butterfly form and transportation magic meant she had plenty of ways to work around that. Not to mention, she mastered her superpowered bug form while Steven never mastered Pink State. And she didn't even need her wand to go full power, so disarming her meant jack squat.
It is possible Steven could match the power of the Diamond Trio, since Pink Diamond was able to defend against them alone. 843 million tenajoules, or about 2 tenatons of TNT, is certainly nothing to scoff at.
But Star had spells that could destroy a whole planet, and probably even a universe. Pun intended. She could basically one-up any level of power Steven tried to throw at her.
But one of which she has never done, and 2 of which we've never seen her do. The universe one, never saw her do that spell. Never. The laser spell, we've only seen her use low scale. And I know that she wrote it, but like, we don't know that she can actually use it to destroy a planet. Unless you're telling me Star has tested this ability and has destroyed a planet. You can't just test it and gauge, yeah, this can probably destroy a planet. That doesn't work.
If he did go full pink monster mode.
Hold on a sec. Size of the dimension destroyed is not specified. Explicitly warned that the royal magic possess enough power to destroy their own universe. It's defeated living embodiments of space-time. Omnitraxus Prime, who is a living universe. Did she defeat him though? I don't really know.
Steven was pushed to the limit and gave it his best, but Star's raw power and her versatile spellcasting were impossible to beat.
Better fly on home, Star. You've had a gem you would win.
The winner is Star Butterfly.
Hey, I even pre-predicted it. I was right is all I really care about. I'm right by their standard. That's what I'm saying. I'm right by their standard. That's three in a row. That's 3 in a row. Ooh, oh. See, isn't this a remastered or a revisit, I guess? I'm pretty sure they've done Link versus Cloud before. Like early on. I feel like they did it early on. I don't know. That'll be the next one I catch up on. I don't know. Hey, I just care that I was right. But I understand why people can disagree with this. People always disagree with death battles. Sometimes it's like obvious why somebody would win, and people don't really question it either. Sometimes it's just that people don't question it, because in certain moments it's like, well, yeah, I guess so. This one, I don't know, bro. But I'm just glad that I was right by their scale. So I don't even care. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. Comment down below what you thought. Like, do you guys agree with what I'm trying to say here? Like, does she really win? Maybe. I don't know. Comment down below what you think. And subscribe to the channel. Click notification bell so you get notified of future uploads. I upload more than just reactions. I got like dance videos, song videos, gaming videos, that kind of stuff. So click the notification bell so you can see which videos I got posted. But that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Peace.